in Magnus sights, seeing that Thor Love and Thunder is around the corner, so to speak, let's talk about how Natalie Portman buffed up for Thor Love and Thunder. Now, when I first saw the trailer, I didn't even notice how big her arm looked in it, personally. I didn't notice that. What I was trying to see was her face in the helmet. And all I could see was Kat Daniels. That's why I said at the end of the trailer, that looked like Man-Man? That looks like Man-Man in the, you know what I mean? I still, looking at this, I can't see Natalie Portman's face in it. I feel like I'm seeing Kat Daniels' face in the helmet. Okay, so, was the picture enhanced? Maybe. Maybe not. Something looks CGI-ish about that particular picture. However, I did see a photo of her on set, and I was like, I was like, okay, now that's Natalie Portman. And, I was like, damn, her arms are, okay, she bulked up for this. But I don't know what's up with that particular picture. Anyway, so we have a article here by Screen Rant is going to tell us how she got so buff. And I'll tell you what I think after I read it, since I'm a gym guy. The Thor Love and Thunder trailer revealed a buff new look for Natalie Portman's Jane Foster. Foster's Australian for beer. Here's how her physical transformation came about. The Thor Love and Thunder trailer revealed a buff new look for Natalie Portman, MCU character. As the mighty Thor, Natalie Portman's Jane Foster was seen sporting some muscular biceps in the final shot. It's more like the shoulders, kind of more showing more of the shoulder and tricep, but I know what they're trying to say here. This clip provided the first official look of Portman in costume. That's why I think there's some CGI stuff, some CGI type of enhancements going on. Because a few of you wrote me afterwards and you were like, I thought I was the only one that thought it looked like Kat Daniels rather than Natalie Portman. I was like, it looks like her in there. People was talking shit too. He doesn't even know it's Natalie Portman. No, I know who it's supposed to be, but I'm saying who it looks like. Having been absent from the MCU for 2013's Thor The Dark World, Portman's Jane Foster is about to make her long-awaited return to the movies in Taika Waititi's Thor Love and Thunder. However, her role in the movie won't be at all similar to what it was before. Jane will go from Thor's human, non-powered love interest to a new incarnation of the God of Thunder and the next owner of Mjolnir. Man. How exactly the movie would pull it off, how it would her interpret her, okay, so that's a typo, how it would interpret her mighty Thor origin from Marvel Comics and how her transformation would translate to the big screen were among the biggest questions ahead of the trailer. I personally didn't think she was going to work out for it. I didn't. I just didn't. For some reason, I just didn't see it. I thought she was just going to be, just herself. Just because I saw the thing where she held up the hammer and everything. I was like, okay, you know what I mean? Yeah, and I haven't taken a look at too many of the Mighty Thor's pictures, so I don't know how muscular she is. I have to take a look at that and see, but anyway, Natalie Portman's muscled arms in the Thor Love and Thunder's trailer prove that the actress has made some notable changes to her physique for the role. How she obtained her new look was discussed in an interview with Vanity Fair. Portman said she worked with a trainer named Naomi Pendergrast. Teddy P's. That Teddy P daughter. Teddy P. Mrs. Mrs. Jones, I think that's what he's saying. For 4 months before shoot, during this time, she consumed protein shakes and did a great deal of weight training that she wasn't accustomed to before the movie. According to Portman, her Thor 4 workout consisted of a lot of agility work and strength work. The details of exercises haven't been disclosed because they're top secret. But other comments from the actress were indicative of just how intense they were. Portman's previously described being super tired after her Thor 4 workouts. I'm sure she was. The amount of training Portman had to endure for her Thor Love and Thunder role isn't at all unexpected considering the workout routines that other Marvel actors had to play as their respective MCU characters. Chris Hemsworth, Chris Evans, and Chris Pratt had and more have had to go through this process. And given how important it is to the MCU's mighty Thor comes across as a physically imposing female warrior and someone who can be perceived as an equal to Hemsworth character, it makes sense for Marvel to embrace a totally new buff look for MCU's. Yeah, I guess, but at the same time, I mean, Fat Thor was powerful, so I actually bought it. Like a lot of, like when he was fighting at the end, like it was, I never noticed his gut at the end of the movie. You know, it's just during most of the movie that you notice how fucked up he is. Portman's physical transformation for the movie is sure to be reflected by how much the character has evolved since her last MCU appearance in Thor, The Dark World. Presumably, as a consequence of events that have taken place off screen, Jane will somehow reach a point where she'll become worthy of Mjolnir and all the power that comes with it. In the comics, Jane suffered from cancer before getting her hands on the hammer. How she overcame this life-changing challenge and became the Avenger, an Avenger, was a testament to her strength, which is an element of the character. So, people have been writing me and saying that she's probably going to, if they go by the comics, she's going to die in this. So, like a lot of people were writing me this. You know what I'm saying? That she's going to die because in the comics she died. So who knows? You know what I'm saying? I personally, it doesn't matter to me as long as it's a good story. As long as it's a good story and it's not woke, I'm fine. As long as it's a good story and it's not woke, I am totally fine with that. You know what I mean? The Batman wasn't woke. Spider-Man Homecoming wasn't woke. Don't make this woke. However, I will tell you guys something. I know someone in Hollywood. I know several people in Hollywood, but this one particular person knows the ins and outs a lot more than most people that I know in Hollywood. Except for maybe one. That's it. This dude, I think, knows more about the ins and outs of Hollywood. And take it as a grain of salt. Don't believe it till you see it. You know what I mean? But there's rumors confirm people are going to be savagely angry at this movie. Someone told me. So, we'll see. Because the fact of the matter is, I got a lot of comments from people saying that, with TT, what's interesting, they were saying that he's a guy that's on the woke train. However, he doesn't overtly force wokeness down people's throats in his projects. So, I guess we'll just, have to see. You know what I mean? You have to wait till it comes out and see. So, I don't know. You don't know. The only people that know are the people that have already seen it. You know what I mean? And screened it. And been in the test audiences. Those are the only people that know whether it's going to be like that or not. So, we shall see, folks. I am praying that it is an absolutely fantastic movie. That is not woke. Let's see what they do with Jane Forster, Australian for beer. 10 million subscribers. Woo!